Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so feel free to reverse the roles if needed. Also, the person you may be dealing with could be an intimate or a platonic partner, all right? So keep an open mind. My readings are timeless. I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So, Capricorn, when I was meditating prior to starting your reading, I got a few messages. I got an image of someone going like this with their hands, and then they gave me the song Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. So that song may be validation if you like that song or you've recently heard it, and or it's just symbolically saying, you know, to shake it off, you know, if you've been getting stuck or stagnant in your energy, to allow yourself the peace of mind to shake it off, okay? They also gave me an image, interestingly enough, of someone washing their face. So some of you might be washing your face as you're watching this or needing to wash your face. I'm not really sure. But symbolically speaking, it is also talking about cleansing your auras, cleansing your chakra, cleansing your body. So some of you might be wanting to do, I heard 30-day challenge or like a cleanse. Or you might feel interested in that. You might benefit from like a cleanse. Or maybe just a really nice shower. So take the messages as they resonate. We're going to get into the tarot to get a little bit more specific for you. And I already have your overall energy, which is the 4th house of roots. So this is what's being highlighted during this time frame, Capricorn: your family, your home, your background, comfort, your inner world. I did hear another phrase, mama bear. If you're a feminine Capricorn, you might be in a position in your household where you are usually the one like caretaking for others, or the one that kind of runs the show. And that's kind of why, if that's your case, that Spirit was guiding you to take some time for yourself to cleanse your energy, do some inner self-care, all right? Because this card also does talk about rejuvenation and looking at your habits. Even if you're a masculine Capricorn, I feel like you could still benefit from that. Some of you men may also run your household, you know. I find that Capricorn is a very dominant energy. And usually does a lot of like the practical things that need to get done, you know. It's just kind of part of your energy, which is what I love about Capricorns, actually. So overall supporting energy that showed up for you is your card, the Devil. So since this is representing you, Capricorn, I like this card in your overall. It lets me know that you're feeling in your element, okay? Or you're going towards a little bit more stability and feeling like yourself. You could be wanting to free yourself of some obligations during this time frame. And I kind of got like a self-care vibe for you during the last you versus them. But it could also be, you know, just you showing up in your own energy to just have a very dominant role in this connection, meaning you may dominate this connection for some of you, because I kind of got that message right off of the bat. The person you're dealing with is the Knight of Pentacles, more earth energy. So this card talks about trust, and this card talks about freedom. So a lot of you Capricorns are in this space where you are looking at your current structures in life and maybe wanting a little bit more freedom when it comes to self-care, when it comes to things that you want to do. This person is needing to trust or looking for more trust in relationships in general. But this is also kind of a very slow-moving energy, a slow-to-change energy. So this person just in general might be slow to change or slow to trust, and that could be a personality trait of theirs. But I feel both are grounded at this moment of the reading. So let's get into it and see, Capricorn. We're going to go into the recent past and look at what's going on there. And then we're going to go into perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely outcomes. So, Capricorn, let's get you started here. So you have the Hermit card and the Justice. So I feel like, you know, leading up to this moment, they gave me the word tranquil, peace, and solitude. All of that might have been very important to you in the recent past. I see like a lot of inner reflection going on here, a rebalancing of your energy, or like a recalibrating of your energy going on. But now I think you're in this place where, again, you want to be more assertive, or you want to have more action in your life, or, you know, if nothing else, more fun. Okay, so things might have felt really serious in the past energy as you tried to regain your balance, as you did some inner work, some self-reflection. But now I feel like, because they're giving me Sheryl Crow, all I want to do is have some fun. So, you know, especially with the warmer weather around the corner, you might be feeling a little bit more motivated, a little bit more determined in your energy, wanting to have more playfulness in your life, wanting to have more me time, wanting to have a little bit more fun in relationships as well. So, let's see what this person's recent past energy is that led up to this. I do feel like there was a lot of, like I said, inner reflection going on, okay? And for some of you, it could be in regards to this connection. I feel like Capricorn, you definitely were not in a rush to make any rush decisions in the past. You know, really thinking things through before you take action. And I think that was a smart move on your part. So let's see what this person's recent past energy is. So they're giving me another lyric to that song. All I want to do is have a little fun before I die, said the man next to me out of nowhere. Don't mind my flat singing. All I want to do is have some fun. Go look that song up. That could brighten your spirit, all right? Especially if you like Sheryl Crow. This person's recent past energy is the World card and the 10 of Materials and the Hierophant. So this talks about inner work as well, Capricorn. This person may have had some completions going on in their life, or wrapping things up when it comes to the home or finance sector. This person is in this space, Capricorn, where they were really needing to see the bigger picture and wanting to feel connected, okay? This person may feel very connected to you in general, especially if you're in a commitment with this person, but I just feel like there's also a re-examining of relationships and how they fit into the relationships and how they fit that mold is what they're giving me. So I feel like this person is seeing things from a different perspective here and really wanting to feel more secure or more security within themselves, and also doing some inner reflection, also doing some inner work. So I feel a lot of similarities in the energy here between you and the person you may be dealing with, as far as like doing that inner dialogue work. Okay, so let me see how you perceive this connection. And now keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, Capricorn. So it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth. So there were some tough decisions that you had to make, okay? And I feel like when you think about the connection, some of you had to kind of sacrifice maybe what you wanted in some areas of your life for the connection, or to strengthen other connections in your life, because I'm getting that message. And I honestly don't usually get that message from this card, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. You may have had to make some really hard decisions that maybe changed your life or changed this connection. And I feel that's past energy, which is interesting because it's showing up in your current thinking. Some of you, the retrograde may have you thinking about, you know, past decisions, things that fell out of your control. You may have done some inner work around it, but coming out on top is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you're coming out on top of that. And that message is kind of similar to Sagittarius's message that I got yesterday. So if you have Sag in your chart or dealing with one, you might want to check that reading out as well. But I just get a sense of, like, when you see this person, you know, there were some difficult decisions that had to be made, but things had to change. You may view this person as someone who likes to be the one on top or likes to be the one in control in general. As you are viewing them as the Emperor, Aries energy for some of you. So there's a bit of dominance here. And Capricorn, like I was saying earlier, you're a very dominant sign. So that could either mesh well together or cause a lot of disruption. And for some of you, it causes some disruption at times, right? So there was some level of compromise that was needed here in order for things to change. And I don't feel like maybe one person in the connection was willing or is always willing to do that. And so it kind of leaves you in a rock and a hard place at times, because it feels like, well, I don't, want to always be the one to compromise. But at the same time, this person's energy, at least in your perception, is a bit stubborn, right? So it may have very well left you in that position in the past or in the current energy. But there is a lot of change and transformation around this, okay, in the way that you're thinking about it. So let me see what this person's perception is. They've got the Death card here, Two of Materials. So, ooh, and the Moon. This person might be very intuitive, or they may view you that way, Capricorn. There's definitely been some disruption within the connection, with the Tower here and the Death card. Now, not every Tower card is bad. There might have been some surprises along the way, and that could have been good, that could have been bad. But I feel like this person has put an ending, though, to going back and forth, if that's what they were doing, if they were suppressing emotion, if they were looking to be guided. I feel that they've come to a decision, or they will be coming to a decision. When this person, views you, they view you as also no longer going back and forth with them, or no longer willing to go back and forth with them. They may feel very drawn to the connection or very spiritually connected to you. This person knows that there is a depth of emotion here, whether it's shown or not, okay? Especially with the Death card and the Moon. It could be Scorpio, Pisces energy for some of you. But it's just like this deep, deep knowing. That's what I'm feeling, like a deep knowing of one another on a spiritual level, right? So I feel like on one hand, this person feels that depth, and on the other hand, they know that things have to come to some sort of ending or change in order to bring in something new, all right? And they may be grappling with that, or going back and forth with some needed changes in their own life during this time period. So let's see. Let's go into genuine emotion. So that was perception, that was thought. Now we're going to go into the emotional space, how you genuinely feel underneath it all for my Capricorns. How does Capricorn genuinely feel? The Sun. Woo, your cards just want to come flipping out. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. That got interesting. So emotionally, there is this sense of happiness, peacefulness, being comfortable. Some of you are comfort zoning, or you're happy with the way things are, and yet at the same time, a bit guarded, looking for a new chapter, looking for some more time. I think to kind of discover yourself, right? There is like kind of wanting to protect your happiness going on during this time frame, because I feel like maybe that's what you're comfortable doing. That could be a learned behavior. And I get that mama bear type of energy for my feminine Capricorns of, don't mess with me, don't mess with what's mine, don't mess with my children, like that type of energy. And for my male Capricorns, I just feel you could be dealing with a woman like that, a feminine like that, or a partner like that, I should say. But there's a sense of genuinely feeling connected and happy, and having that contentment come in for you, and being comfortable within your own skin and being comfortable in your surroundings. And yet, you know, still a little bit with the walls up here, Capricorn, because there might have been some endings that you've been processing during this time frame, or there's a new chapter coming in, but you're kind of skeptical about it, or you might have your walls up a little bit in regards to that, which is kind of keeping the new chapter from really truly coming in. So that's a precaution, right? That there is like a need to work on the trust within the connection, or trusting oneself. That's going to lead to a new beginning here. So let's see in this person's genuine emotions how they're feeling. For my Capricorns. You have the Wheel. The Ace of Wands. Nice. How does this person genuinely feel? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Wow. So I feel like Capricorn, this person, first of all, emotionally, they feel very fortunate to have met you, for a lot of you, or they feel that things are going in the right direction for them. The passion is there, the intensity is there, the desire is there. If this is intimate, they're very attracted to you. Like I said, they feel lucky. But at the same time, this person emotionally is somewhat depleted, or, you know, at times doesn't maybe always give enough. And maybe that's how you see it, but I feel like this person is coming out of this period of emotional confusion as well, which is good. So it's helping them to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, is what they're showing me. If this person was indecisive or being too choosy, you know, not really sure if they want to give to this connection or just in general, I do feel they're coming out of that energy. But yet still a little hesitant to truly give all that they can give. Like, I feel like this person holds back a little bit, you know. I don't think it's in like an ill-intending way. I just feel like, you know, they may be someone who fears like over giving or over opening up too much. Like, they might have a fear of vulnerability, is kind of what I feel. And yet at the same time, there's this strong desire here. There's this magnetism here between each other, or within this person's energy, that's making them feel kind of on top of the world, all right? So, you know what I just noticed? And I swear, I've only done this in Capricorn's readings. I just switched decks in the middle of the reading, and I did not mean to do that. And I actually had this happen in one of your readings like 2-3 months ago. And I'm usually very meticulous about that, and I just noticed that. So you might be very intertwined with each other. And that's the message that I got when that happened in Capricorn's reading a few months ago as well, is like this sense of feeling intertwined energetically. So let's see what your hopes are here. You have the Six of Voices. And now I'm going to continue with this deck over here. So you want things to play in your favor, for sure. I mean, who doesn't, right? You're hoping that things play in your favor, and you're also kind of hoping to just have more control over self, or over life, over this relationship, to have your voice be heard. Okay, so they gave me the term playing a role. You want to play a role in this person's life. This person is the Six of Wands, so they're wanting success, they're wanting attention, they're wanting accolades. You might have this person's attention, or vice versa. They just gave me the phrase, look at me. This person might want you to look at them or see them. So let's see what the most likely future outcome is here, Capricorn. Now keep in mind, all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat of your life, no one else. But here is a quick snapshot. Four of Materials. Queen of Materials. This is all Capricorn energy showing up here. See, I feel like you're the dominant energy within the connection. Even if you play, you know, the less dominant role in your everyday life, your energy is still dominating, if that makes any sense. Like, it's just like a driving force for this connection for a lot of you. Seven of Materials. Yes. So they're giving me the song Material Girl by Madonna. Material. Go check that song out. That could be validation or ring true for some of you. But I just get the sense of like, I know my worth. You know, I know what I bring to the table, you know, at the end of the day. And just this kind of fierceness, you know, and I don't want to say it's over the top because it's not. It's just, you know, knowing who you are. I feel like Capricorn, you're coming into this absolute knowing. And that's kind of the phrase I got earlier. This absolute knowing of your worth. And feeling like I'm worth investing time and energy into. I'm worth taking that time out for myself. That self-care is important, and giving yourself that. You know, you're only looking to invest in people that are willing to fully invest in you. It's a good look on you, Capricorn. You know, confidence is sexy. And that's kind of what you're exuding right now. Okay, or I should say in the upcoming energy, the future energy. So, this person's most likely future outcome, they've got the moon. I get a bit of pushiness over here. Six of Swords and the Hierophant. So, they had the Hierophant earlier, and I ended up accidentally switching the decks, and they got it again. So some of you Taurus energy, others of you, it's just like commitments and relationships and trust, particularly trust within those areas of their life is being highlighted during this time frame. Okay. This person has all this depth of emotion, and, you know, it takes them a long time to make decisions, I feel, because they stay up in the air. And sometimes because they don't trust their own emotions, sometimes it leads them astray. But I do feel that this person is gaining clarity and answers during this time frame that's going to help them out with that. But internally, you know, they still got some things that they are needing to take a look at. And I think it has to deal with trusting their emotions or just trust in general. So I feel like this person, Capricorn, they may feel very, again, intuitively connected to you, but they can't always maybe feel you out. And so they make a lot of assumptions about how you feel. And then that kind of leads them in the opposite direction of what they want to go towards. But they are getting enlightenment. This person is wanting to understand or to have more commitments or a commitment with you for some. And, you know, I have another song coming in that also was in Sagittarius's reading, and it's Neil Young, Old Man. Old man, look at my life. And now I have another song coming in. Sorry. Well, I should say thank you, guys. It is, George Michael, Freedom. Which coincidentally was your overall message, freedom, establishing yourself, you know. So let's get some guidance here, Capricorn, and we're going to leave it there. What's the guidance for Capricorn? So this person is going through a rebirth, and I kind of felt that at the beginning of the reading. And what they're being led to is, like I said, to relook at whatever this trust issue is here and maybe to open up a little bit more. Your guidance, Capricorn. Wow, success. That's awesome. It's awesome. Everything is awesome. So, I feel like Capricorn, there's success on your side. You're being guided towards success, and it starts with investing in yourself and knowing your worth. So I love this for you. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to tell you what zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Taurus, Pisces energy here. I felt Sagittarius energy at the beginning of the reading. Scorpio, Pisces here. Could be dealing with another Capricorn or Virgo. Leo, Aries, Libra. That's the fourth house. Cancer energy. Gemini. So those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but like I said, it could be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I do go live on Facebook, and I have an Instagram that you can catch me on for more fun stuff. So Tarot Time with Dana, link down below. And I also added a donation feature for those of you who would like to donate to the channel. You can go to the About section, click on Donate, and do so there. It's never expected, but always welcomed. I'm going to leave it there. Wishing you the very, very best. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.